Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Texas Rangers. Today, our focus is on a team that's been absolutely tearing it up at the plate, Singy.
Yeah, you got that right, Boog. This lineup has been a nightmare for opposing pitchers, and everyone is contributing. Eager to see if that carries over to this one.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Merrill Kelly. What do you have on him, Singy?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
All right, ready to go here. Now up for Tampa Bay, number 14. Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. And it's strike two. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And first offering is fouled off. Kelly, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets him involved in the action. Checks his swing, appeal to third, didn't go. Swing and a miss.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup.
Aranda.
2 down, base is empty. Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook him.
Fastball is outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. Seager fires over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. He's held in check here, and now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the first. Now it's the DH, number 8.
No strike.
Next offering is downstairs.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Late on that fastball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Sugar Shane notches the strikeout.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Slides, but he can't come up with it. So now it's Corey Seager. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. McClanahan, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. Ozuna, the base runner at first with 1 out.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Jake Berger in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Line drive. And that's down, a base hit as the stop sign goes up at third.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Ground ball left side, and it's just foul. That was close. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1 out, base is full. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Save! He's good.
Second baseman definitely have some pretty tough throws to make when they're trying to feed the shortstop at second for a double play turn because of the angles and difficult footwork. So it's always a difficult play, but one that needs to be made. When your pitcher gets you that ground ball that can be a double play, it's a killer when you can't get at least 1 out of it.
And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, base is loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Pitch is in there. Now 2-1. That's a little bit low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
All loaded up here in game one of this three-game set. On the ground, could be two. Off-balance feed, there's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We head to the second in Arlington. It's the Rangers 2, the Rays nothing. Back in Arlington, and now it's going to be Junior Caminero. Kelly back to work. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Got him. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
Misses off the plate. 1-1. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Inside. 3 balls and a strike.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Garcia ranging back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Batting 6.
2 outs, base is empty.
Yandy
And next is the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz. Foul ball. Two outs. Swing and a ball popped up. Young. And that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Rangers 2. And we're back. Now it's Marcus Semien. That's in there. 0-1. Just missed. Liner picked on the hop at first. Aranda steps on the bag. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Just missed. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Next is the designated hitter. His first at bat was a strikeout. There's a strike at the knees.
No ball. 1 strike.
Fouled off. He was late.
Ball.
Garcia leads off first with 1 away. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes. but that's not what that pitch was.
And that one is lifted in the air. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Now at the plate, Alejandro Ozuna. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a foul out of play. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. And a foul ball.
Well, these Rays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Josh Lowe now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And that is out of play.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Just misses. And it's 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And it's through for a hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Batter, the shortstop, Chandler.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Runner on the go. One attempt misses. Throw safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Check swing, and he went 0-2 now.
0-2.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Ground ball to the right side. And it gets by him. Coming home. Still manages a throw. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 2-1.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now here is Jake Mangum. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Garcia makes the grab, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Corey Seager.
This is a batter right here who really produces in these night games, and we saw the latest example of it in his first AB.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. McClanahan ready to fire now. Left field. Meisner on his way over. He's got it. 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on
Now
the run
batting,
right there.
left
He
fielder,
saved extra
Wyatt.
bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Langford, the next to hit, takes ball one. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Meisner has a beat on it. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Jake Berger.
Berger.
In there at the knees, 0-1. That one's upstairs, ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty.
That's the ball.
Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground to short. Third out. Nothing doing for the Rangers as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back at Globe Life Field, and now the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. Aranda, in his second season, 26 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. That's too low, and that's ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Ozuna puts it away, and there's 2 down. Lau at the plate. He's 0 for 1. First pitch swinging.
Ooh, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That just misses, and the count is 1-1. Rays down by a run. Out towards left center. Langford moving under this one. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Josh Young. Missed with a changeup. Ball one.
Well, these Rangers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And this one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for two. And he's got a leadoff double in the fourth.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Over to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth. Here's Marcus Semien. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 3-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Semien runs. There's a ball. The throw, tag, and he's out. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. That one missed. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And he walked him.
Take it, mate.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Number 8 in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Drops into the glove, and that's the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now. Kelly back to work. Pitch misses. Ball one.
Well, these Rays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Inside, just missed.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
And a swing and a miss. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Nabs it, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Fought off foul. Ball one there. And there's a foul ball. got him swinging.
Really nice execution of the cut fastball right there. Similar to how you might throw a two-strike slider, start it middle away, let it break, and take over that outside corner of the plate. But sometimes with a cutter, you just don't know how much it'll move. I think he's good, and I think he was also a little lucky right there.
On the ground to third. Young tossed to first, and that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Last half of the fifth coming up. Back in Arlington, bottom of the inning, and stepping in is the speedy Alejandro Ozuna. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, these Rangers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
That's to third, and it's off the bag. And here's Corey Seager to hit. 1 for 2.
Well, as a left-handed hitter, you kind of expect that breaking ball from the lefty, so you just want to track it and get an idea because you know it's going to come into play later in the at-bat.
The shortstop takes the ball. Check swing, called strike. Next pitch is outside.
2-2.
And there's a ball.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Shane McClanahan done for the night, and the lineup.
Pitching for the
New
Rays.
arm out of the bullpen, Edwin Uceta.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Steps on third for 1, to second, 2. Relay to first, got him, triple play. Wow, what a play. 5-4-3, and just like that, the inning is over.
Oh, man, that's the last place you want to hit the ball in that situation. Playing right near the bag down at third, so he quickly just steps on the base, and after that it's pretty much just like a routine double play ball. You don't see it often. That was pretty fun.
Leading off for Tampa Bay.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6, and stepping in for the Rays, Cameron Meisner. Swing and a miss.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Outside with a breaking ball.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball almost got him there. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Shortened a bunt and missed it, and it's 0-2.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away.
That's back-to-back singles
Now
for
back.
him. He got that
The
front
center
foot down, and pitch recognition was
Bingo.
on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
So digging in, Jake Mangum. 0 for 2 in this one. That
That's
misses.
the ball.
1-0.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Aranda.
Next to hit, Jonathan Aranda. That pitch gets the inside corner.
No ball.
0-1.
1 strike.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely. Chance now to even this game if they can put a ball in play. Maybe an error, maybe a hit.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Merrill Kelly out of the game, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for the
New
Rangers.
pitcher now, Sean Armstrong.
Number 43.
Still a lot of game left,
Sean
and this game could go either way.
Armstrong.
So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
So runner at second, 2 down. Next to bat will be the Rays 4-hitter, Junior Caminero. And that one fouled off. Next offering is down low. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
1-2.
That misses the zone. 2-2.
2-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. That one down the line,
that's foul.
and that's just foul. Stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Got him! That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Bottom of the 6th inning. And here's the first baseman, Jake Berger. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Tap foul at the plate. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. There's a strike. 95 of that one. And now it's even up.
1-1.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Check swing, and he went. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And delivers outside. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Kyle Higashioka. Fastball for a strike. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Throws to first in time. Rangers go down in order. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Danny Coulombe.
Now pitching for
These are the spots relievers really make a name for
54.
themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. And he punches him out. He went around. Yandy Diaz now. Coulombe, 35 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Check swing. He went, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Ripped to short. Fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Foul ball there. Two outs. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
There's a swing and a miss.
1-2.
One and two now. Got him swinging. Higashioka up with it. To first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Rangers 3, the Rays 2. Set for the last
Leading
half of the
off for the
seventh.
Rangers,
Now it's the second
the
baseman,
second baseman,
Marcus
Marcus
Semien.
Semien.
That one is absolutely belted. Going back on this one. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Woo,
Now
he was
batting,
all
right
over that
fielder,
first pitch
Adolis.
fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Garcia, batting with one down, takes a strike. Check swing called strike. And the count is 0-2. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. That K is his third of the game. Now it's the DH. Right through there for a strike. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the seventh. And right back to the mound. Tosses to first, and that ends the inning. Rangers go down quickly there, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Robert Garcia.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So now a pinch hitter, Richie Palacios. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Chris Martin preparing to come on if needed. In the air, left field, down the line. One away. Cameron Meisner next to hit for the Rays.
Cameron Meisner.
Kevin Cash going with a pinch hitter here. Stuart Fairchild.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the eighth. Strike one.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. Here's the Rays' leadoff hitter.
The batter, the shortstop, Chandler Simpson.
And there's a strike. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Up and in, 1-2 to count.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the eighth. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And he went around. Not an easy. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Alejandro Ozuna. And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Garrett Clevenger.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Garrett
and the 1-0. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it to first. One up, one down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here comes Corey Seager.
Seager.
Swing and a foul straight back. Bases empty, one away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, bases empty. Next up for Texas, Wyatt Langford. Fouled off left side. There's a swing and a drive. This one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. 1 for 3.
Jake Berger.
Slice the other way and foul. Langford on at second with 2 down. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
He's clearly out there throwing pitchers pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
Got him. That's out number 3. So they can't.
Pitching for the
Back
Rangers.
now and on the mound, the closer,
Number 55.
Chris Martin. This is his
Chris
5th appearance of the year.
Martin.
And fouled off. That one's in there. And it's 0-2. And that's outside. Got him. Foul tip, strike 3.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And that one fouled off. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. To the right side, Simeon. In plenty of time to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers extend their winning streak to 5 in a row.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can, perhaps push it up to double digits.
Live from Arlington, Texas. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Texas Rangers. Big storyline coming into this one is the tough stretch for one of their key players. He just can't seem to get it going at the plate recently, Chris.
Well, I think it's time to switch it up, Boog. He's due for a major breakout, and hopefully he can shake it off and get back to his old self today.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get underway. And on the hill, Jack Leiter.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
All right, ready to get underway. And down to shortstop, number 14.
Chandler Simpson.
And a bunt towards third. Bare hand scoop. Gathers and throws.
Out.
Nicely done for the out. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. Their opponent on the mound today does run into some trouble finding the strike zone at times. So, Singy, I got to figure part of the plan, be patient, be selective today.
Yeah, you know coming in, regardless of what that first inning is going to look like, you know his history. You don't want to help him out. You've got to be patient and make sure that when you attack that it's a pitch that you can do some damage with. Otherwise, just build up some traffic on the base pass, push across some easy runs, and perhaps get into some of those gap arms in the bullpen.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
2 outs, base is empty. Jonathan Aranda will hit next. Late swing, foul to the left. Leiter, 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2021. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. We head to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. And now the DH, number 8.
For the Rangers, the designated hitter, Josh Smith.
And that misses. And that is ball one. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And that's way high. And it's 2-1.
2-1.
That's a little bit low.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. And now Ezekiel Duran. And a base hit into right. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Waste no time there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Corey Seager stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And there's a base hit to right field. Runner around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. on the board first. It's 1-0.
Back-to-back base hits. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Rowdy Tellez stands in now and watches strike one. Duran at third. Seager at first with no outs. Next pitch is downstairs.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Good job to fight that one off. And a base hit knocks in a run. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count. Up against it with 2 strikes right there. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Wyatt Langford up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Out to short. Throws to first in time. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Josh Young. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Coming home. He will score.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Kyle Higashioka in the box now. No balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And the next pitch is way outside.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Goes down looking.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. On the ground, right side. Lau. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We head to the second in Arlington. It's the Rangers 4, the Rays nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero. Leiter back to work. In the air, right side. Garcia sizing this one up, and it's caught for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And now it's Brandon Lau. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone. His 4th home run of the season. It's 4-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Yandy Diaz, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. That one fouled off. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Struck him out swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3. And now here is Agustin Ramirez. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. This one in the air right field. Garcia settles under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. The Rays creep closer thanks to the homer. It's now 4-1. You're dialed into the show. Back at Globe Life Field. Now here is Alejandro Ozuna. There's the sinker at the knees for a strike. Just missed. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Caught him looking for the K. So the Rangers batting order turns over. Next is the designated hitter. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Ball.
Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
2 down, nobody on. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. The throw to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Rangers as they hold on. New inning getting started. Now up for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe. Lined into left center, base hit.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Cameron.
So a man aboard. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Cameron Meisner. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1. Lowe gets his lead at first. Nobody out. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
That one the other way. Makes the catch for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Now it's the shortstop. He's 0 for 1. Base knock right field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So up next, Jake Mangum. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
They are being real aggressive to put some runs on the board, get 2 runners now in the scoring position. Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double play. Now that can kind of backfire and kill your rally, but it worked out nicely. Now a chance.
That one to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jonathan
Aranda. Next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 1 so far. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. And a foul ball. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the second game of the series. And misses. It's a strikeout. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rangers 4, the Rays 2. And we're back. Now it's Corey Seager.
The shortstop.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Chopped out in front of the plate. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
The first baseman,
here's Rowdy Tellez.
44.
Doubled his first time.
Tellez.
Just missed. Hard hit right side. Lau sends it to first. And a couple of quick outs. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Check swing, called strike.
Tough spot right here. Quick inning, 2 quick outs. You got to be patient, but you also have to be somewhat aggressive to not miss your pitch early in the count.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Offense held in check there. 3 innings complete. It's the Rangers 4, the Rays 2. As we go to the top of the 4th, stepping in the long ball threat, Junior Caminero. Caminero, just 21 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2 gets a piece there. Will Do it again.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. He's got it. And there's one down. Brandon Lowe next to hit for the Rays. He's already homered in this game. That one lifted to left. Langford settles under this one. Out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. Foul ball. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That one way outside, and the count is 1-2.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Line to left. And it goes just foul.
Well, these Rangers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Higashioka batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
1 out, base is empty. And it's through for a hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Alejandro Ozuna. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. On the ground, right side, and a foul ball. Higashioka, the lead runner at second. Garcia at first. 1 gone. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees. So that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
Number 8, the next to hit, takes outside.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
2 on, 2 outs. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 1-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. That one
And ball
missed.
two.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Rangers 4, the Rays 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Agustin Ramirez. Leiter back to work. That one outside.
that's out.
Ball 1.
Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story.
Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw. The throw won't get there in time, and they don't get an out on the play.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
So digging in, Josh Lowe singled and scored his first time. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
And on the mound, you know, the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all
No
game.
ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at first with no outs here. And
That's a
ball
ball.
1.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
2-2 the count.
In the dirt. Nobody out. Runner at first. Ripped to first. Caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Meisner
Ball.
in the box for the second time. One
1-0.
ball, no strikes. And that is cut on and missed. And the count even
I
at
got 1 ball,
1.
1
When you
strike.
throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Man at first, 1 away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down.
Good job
Now
of
batting,
just putting the
the
ball in
shortstop,
play with 2
Chandler
strikes. Good
Simpson.
extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter. 1 for 2. This one lifted in the air, left field. And there are 2 outs.
The center fielder, number 28, Jake Mangum.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jake Mangum. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Swing and a foul out of play.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Pounding ball here, rolls foul. Ramirez at second, Meisner at first, 2 out of the inning. And that's where the swing, it's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back in Arlington, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran. That's in there. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Seager stands in now. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That one catches the zone. Strike one.
Well, these Rangers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2. So Sieg suffers the strikeout.
Now batting.
So here comes Rowdy Tellez. Just missed.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one,
Rudder takes off. Throw to second. Ow!
Now, I got to admit, I'm kind of shocked he got caught stealing right there because of how big the lead was over at first base. Catcher doesn't throw very well either, but for whatever reasons, things came together, and they got the out at second. Really impressive job, I'd say.
Here's the pitch to Tellez. Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Rangers go down quickly there, but they still lead this one 4-2. Back at Globe Life Field, all set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda. That one ripped. That's back. It's a bomb. His first homer of the year. It's 4-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation and the ball will get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good...
So, out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Phil Maton. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. Now, Junior Caminero. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Ball 1.
Activity in the bullpen. Robert Garcia, the left-hander, up and throwing. Coulombe also getting ready. Check swing went around. That is strike 2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Now up for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lau. He's already homered here in this one. That one ran inside, almost got him. Rays down by a run. Two balls, no strikes to count.
2 balls, no strikes.
The pick behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
And a swing and a miss. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beat. Next to hit, Yandy Diaz. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Rays with a solo shot to trim the lead. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Wyatt Langford.
Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Griffin Jacks. This is his third time out this year.
Number 22, Griffin Jacks.
That one's in there. That's strike 1. Slapped foul. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's the third baseman, Josh. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Saved at second with a stolen base. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang. Play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Fought off foul. Man at second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Applies the tag. One away after the strikeout.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them be smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
To short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Rangers 4 and the Rays 3. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Robert Garcia. And here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
That's out to center field. Ozuna squeezes it, and there's one away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe. Kevin Cash going with a pinch hitter here, Richie Palacios.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
In the air, left field, Langford should have this one, and he makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. So 2 down now, and here is Cameron Meisner. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Rays. Stuart Fairchild looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Out to short, Seager. On to first, and that is the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Rangers 4 and the Rays 3. Bottom of the 7th, and now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. Jax measures 6 feet 2 inches, 195 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Alejandro Ozuna stepping in for the Rangers. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that is downstairs. And it's a ball and a strike. Ground ball right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
The batter, number 8.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here's the Rangers DH. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Outside corner, there's a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Just missed.
1-1.
In there at the knees. And the count 1-2.
One ball.
Man, this has
Two
been a
strikes.
real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding
Ball
that
two.
deficit at 1.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. To the right side, Aranda. He'll do it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Rangers, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 14, Garcia back to work. Bunting for a hit. Tellez. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
Jake Mangum next to hit for the Rays. A switch hitter batting right. First offering. Runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
That misses, and the count even 1-1. On the ground right. Right side and foul ball. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
That's off the inside corner.
Inside.
Now 2-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from.
Now pitching for the Rangers.
So out of the bullpen for the Rangers,
Number
Danny
54.
Coulombe.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Aranda in the box now. Takes strike 1. Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
So the tying run at second. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. He went around. Tough call, but. And we're back.